All right, welcome back to Market Pros. Here we have Bitcoin on the 15 minute. So we had quite the move. Came up a little bit, had a little pullback down, front ran the 100. Then we popped back up. Now, the question is, are we going to get a pullback or are we just going to fly through 17K? I do think we do continue to the upside. I think we could have a small little pullback. Maybe down to 16,870, 16,875. Maybe a little lower, maybe down to the 21, have a little wick down to there. Just to take out some stops, get some more liquidity. But your momentum is pumping right now. Your RSI is trying to get in that bullish control zone. Getting rejected from the bottom usually happens. You know what I mean? It's a high level of resistance right here. So if you get into the bullish control zone, I expect this thing to pop through 17K. Right now, your MACD is strong upside curvature. Positive momentum is increasing on the histogram. Found some support on the zero line, popped right back up. BBWP, which is a volatility measurement, momentum volatility is expanding. Your BBWP is flying to the upside. Moving average has a positive slope. So, like I said, I do expect this thing to continue to the upside. After maybe a small pullback here, looks like we have some kind of reversal candle right here. We got these wicks. Now we got this red candle pumping back down. I do have an alert right here. You can kind of guess, I'm looking for something around this area, you know what I mean, to possibly make a trade. I'm not going to share my trades because this is not financial advice and you trade at your own risk. I am not your father. I'm not Darth Vader. So let's go to 1 hour. 1 hour. Looking pretty nice. All right, you had your little liquidation at 21. We're going to see what happens next. I mean, if we get above 17K, actually 16,950, 16,950, if we can close a 1 hour above there, 18K is in the cards. RSI, bullish control zone right now. Moving average signal line has a positive slope. MACD bouncing off that signal line. Positive momentum is trying to get back together on the histogram. BBWP is curling around strong, way out of the 10 percentile. I mean, we're coming up strong. We're probably going to get into the red zone. This volatility is going to continue. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour, rising up. I mean, can we get to 17,150? Top of the previous range. We are in the bullish control zone right now. So, and the MACD, look at that. Pretty strong upside curvature. Positive momentum stable on the histogram. We need that shit to increase. BBWP flying up to the upper zone. Moving average has a positive slope. So, I do expect the volatility to continue. We got support on the POC, point of control, and the VPVR. Strong support. We got strong support under us. Right now, we're having trouble getting above the 200, which is, understandable. But these moving averages are all curling up, crossing each other to the upside. It looks like we could have some pump action. 8 hour, working your way up to the bullish control zone for your RSI. Moving signal line has a positive slope. MACD trying to cross that zero line as of now. BBWP getting out of that 10 percentile. Moving average has a positive slope. So like I said, I do expect the volatility to continue. See right now, like I said, we're getting that pullback. I have an alert right here just to, let me know when that happens. We could have a pullback down to these previous highs at 16,870, 16,875. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. And then we'll come back to it and see what happens. So let's go over the bullish and bearish case. The bullish case is that we get back above 16,950. Okay. And basically 18K is in the cards next. The bearish case is that we break this 21 and this last low at 16,840. If that happens, I would expect us to come down to this 50, 16,830, okay? And then we'll come back to it, because if we start breaking these moving averages, I'm going to count this as a bull trap. All right. And then, we ran short of the 16,950 level, and then we're probably coming back down. All right. But we're going to find out. We will be here tomorrow to let you know what happens next. Let's move on to Ethereum. By the way, you guys liking this video so far, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. One being in Discord. Join the fucking Discord. It is great. Getting active. Community is growing. We just kind of started the Discord, but we are growing fast. So, yeah, definitely join. Other thing, turn on those motherfucking bell notifications so you get notified with this time-sensitive content. I put these videos out every single day, and a lot of times these moves happen before or as I'm getting the video out. So definitely watch these videos as soon as they come out. Here we have Ethereum getting into our red box, being held up by the 21. We could come back down to the 21, being held up again. All right, but a lot of people got their stop losses right under this low, so I would not be surprised if we came down a little below 1250, hit this point of control on the VPVR. Okay, basically where the 50 is right now. I would not be surprised if we got a wick down to there. Okay, RSI coming down. We do not want to leave the bullish control zone. We need to get back in that bullish control zone in order to stay up. MACD, strong upside curvature, positive momentum's trying to increase. We need to keep that momentum going in order to stay bullish. BBWP, fly into the upside. Like I said yesterday, the motherfucking move was coming. We knew this, all right? We were ready. Join the fucking Discord. We share our trades. We share our strategies. Let me check Bitcoin real quick. All right, cool. Go, 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 baby. Go, go, go. But bearish case for Ethereum is that you break this POC and this last low at 1247. If that happens, I expect bounces at, 1237, 1227, somewhere at the bottom of this range. But I think we'd break the red zone and fucking collapse. We need to stay up right now in order to remain bullish. If we can break that 12, 1325, basically at the top of this red zone, 1325. If we can break this last wick, oh, there it is, baby. There it is. The alert. Let me go back to Bitcoin real quick. See what's happening. Let's see here. Okay, so we have that pullback that we were just talking about. So yeah, let me check something real quick. 35. All right, baby. Let's do this. So, back to Ethereum. All right. We're having that pullback. Like I said, we could come down to the 21. We'll find out. But I do expect this thing to keep going to the upside. Now, in order to the bullish case, 1264 is the last high. We need to get back above there on a 1 hour closure. If that happens, 1325 is next. Okay, bearish case is that we break this last low at the 50. Like I said, 1247, we break that shit, we're going down. Let's move on to Solana. Solana, going sideways. That pump is getting weaker. It looks like it's motherfucking rolling over. All right, now, if we break this last low, 1323, actually, I would go with 13 at the bottom of these wicks. 1317. If we break 1317, next stop is 1261. We break 1261. This is one big bull trap, and we're going to fucking roll over. If we, 1261, wherever this 200 ends up, if we break that, we're in trouble, okay? We are in trouble. Right now, getting out of the bearish control zone, but riding the top of it. All right, MACD, curling over, finding that resistance at the zero line, getting front ran. BBWP is curling over right now. I mean, you're just consolidating. This thing looks like it's rolling over. All right, so be careful with Solana if you are bullish. Okay, like I said, you break that last low, you're going down. Now, bullish case is that you break this little range that we got right here, 1362, on a 1 hour closure. I'd like to see a 1 hour closure. I would expect this to come up to 1414 if that happens. No, 1418 if that happens. Right now, we have some support under us right at 1334 at the POC point of control on the VPVR. So I would expect to bounce there at least, or some sort of support. Okay, now, looks like we're doing good on Bitcoin. Looks like we're doing good on Bitcoin, baby. Yeah. So there's my cases. Let's go to the DXY real quick. See what's happening with that. Okay, so looks like we are trending up. So, you know, the short-term time frames. All right, listen. The DXY and the risk assets have an inverse correlation, but not really on the shorter term time frames. It's more on the longer term time frames. All right, so the DXY right now is pretty neutral. All right, your MACD basically reset. All right, your BBWP is heading down. I mean, this thing's just kind of going a little bit up to the right. So we're going to find out. We're going to have major resistance back at this last high at 104.35, basically where this 100 is. Okay. But if we can get above there on a 1 hour closure, I expect this to come all the way up to 104.82. Okay, and that would affect risk assets, but we'll find out. We'll find out. It doesn't happen all the time. All right, let's go to the stock market real quick. See what's up with the stock market. Okay, so filled the gap, came up, multi-crossover on these moving averages. The S&P looks pretty good. You did get rejected from the bullish control zone. You need to get back in that bullish control zone. MACD needs to retest. Resumption up. If you want to be bullish, if this motherfucker crosses to the downside and you break the 21, 38.45 on a 1 hour closure, not going to look good. But looks like we had a little bit of a BART action. We could be front running the 21 right now. I know I keep looking over, but I have a trade on right now. So you don't want to break the 21, 38.44 on a 1 hour closure. I know we're on the 15-minute right now, but I know most people want the shorter term time frame so they can trade this shit. So let's go to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, pretty similar, getting that multi-crossover. That is a perfect multi-crossover. This motherfucker looks like it could go higher. Okay, right now your RSI, right, trying to get in that bullish control zone. MACD, strong upside curvature. Your positive momentum is waning a bit, but it's pretty solid right now. If we can keep this going up and get back above this last high, 1269 on the histogram, that's going to look good, and we're probably going to blast the fuck off. All right, BBWP is, expanding right now. Your volatility is rising. Okay, moving average even has a positive slope. Now, bullish case is that you break this line that I have, okay, at 11,050. That's the bullish case. I would expect you to go all the way up to 11,481. Bearish case that you break the line in the sand, and it is the line in the sand. You know why? I'll show you why. Because I fucking wrote this shit. That's why. I've had this regression line drawn for shit, man. What is it? I had all this shit drawn from way back here in October. Basically fucking 2 years ago. All right? And then we started drawing this regression line after that. So that's the bullish and bearish case. I mean, stay nimble right now. The market is popping off. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's go to the 15-minute. See what I mean? We got that pullback down to the 21, just like we were saying. Now, if we break this last high, 16,912, I do expect us to go up to that 16,950. That's what we need to break, 16,950. If we break 16,950, 18 motherfucking K is in the cards, okay? Stay nimble. I wish everyone well. I'll see you tomorrow.